On today's exciting adventure into virginity, we're going to be taking a look at Nigel Mcguinness. If you are a fan of professional wrestling, you probably know this man, as he was a professional wrestler and is now a commentator, and he's delved into the virgin arts. So we're going to be taking a look at some of his performances, and I'm going to be providing my little take on it, because unfortunately I've been doing this for 24 years, so I think I know a little bit about magic tricks, don't you say? Let's take a look.
Hi, welcome to the latest episode of the Nina Samuels Show. And boy, do I have a special guest to you today. He is back. Nigel Mcguinness. Nigel, how does it feel to finally be back here in the UK?
It is a delight, and to see you in your ravishing flesh, takes your breath away.
You know, in my time overseas when I went to England, I wasn't really impressed by the quality of female over there. They all looked like they were roofers. They looked like construction workers. The only time that I saw attractive women was in Newcastle. They all aggressively use Instagram filters, and they have these lip fillers that make it look like they're sneaking in drugs inside of their lips. It's quite disgusting. But this one could definitely get it.
Come on, let's have a little bit of fun. Oh. Wait, Shepherd, come over here. I want to show you something. Hello.
Hi.
Now, of course, the Nina Samuels Show is all about magic. And who knows magic more than Magic Mcguinness?
Magic Fingers Mcguinness, we call him.
But we're going to give this a little try here, okay? Pack of cards. All I want to do, Andy, if that is your name.
It is.
I want you to choose any card. Take any card you want.
Any card?
Any card.
This one.
That one? Not this one. That
No,
one. Not this one, that one.
I know your games.
Which one you want?
This one.
That one.
This one.
Take a look at it.
Right.
Show the lovely people at home. Don't show me. Don't show me.
Definitely not showing you. Right, there we go. You see that? Yeah.
Got it? All right. And we will lose that back into the centre. Still your card of the deck. Happy with that? Right? Now watch. In a second, I want you to think of that card.
It's always impressive seeing somebody like a professional wrestler that you wouldn't imagine ever do complicated sleight of hand rip a pass, especially on camera, and do it well. But there is some redundancy here, and I do talk about this on the PigCake Magic Academy, the home of over 1,500 videos going over card stuff, coin stuff, everything you need to become the best magician could possibly be, all for the low price of $5 a month, and you get access to all those videos, and I'm always uploading new content, so it's not just those videos. You get new videos every single week, baby. But I do see this often enough where magicians actually do a pass, which is a move that the participants are not supposed to see. You're essentially shifting two halves of the deck and allowing for a card to be controlled to the top of the pack or the bottom, wherever you need it, and then go into something like a shuffle, because why not just do a shuffle that controls that card to the top? And here in a moment, you're going to see Nigel Mcguinness show the card one last time and then do a pass. I know it's a little bit of a nitpick, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about economy of motion, in that if you do a covert move like a pass or a shift, it doesn't really make much sense to then get into an overt move like a shuffle, because you could have just accomplished the move that you needed during the overt move in the shuffle.
Got it clearly in your head?
It's there. It's in the head.
Take a look at Miss Samuels. Miss Samuels, take a look at Mr. Shepherd. Stand right there, okay? Right there. Got it? Is there a card you can see now as you're thinking of that card?
I think I've got it. I think I've got it.
What is that card that is coming through to you now? It is the
10 of clubs.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
How do you like those apples?
They're true apples. Yeah, that was surprising. All right. Yeah.
Let's get back to it.
Yeah, weren't expecting that, were you?
These are always fun when you get the participant in an instant stooge type effect, which is this. You essentially show them the card, you flash them the card. A great way to do this is with a technique called the blank fan, where you spread the cards in a fan, but you do it with your right hand. What that's going to do is that's going to cover the entire deck apart from the bottom card. So the illusion that you get is that you're showing the participants what they think is a deck, or what the rest of the audience thinks is the entire deck. Really, they're only seeing one card, and you could tell them to think of the card they see. You could close up the fan, and of course that participant only could see one card, which is the bottom card of the deck. So then they get all the credit for being able to somehow have thought of the same card that the participant picked.
Shoulders suck.
Right. You can feel it, and now start to feel that strength sap away. So loosen up a little bit, you can feel that strength, feel yourself getting weaker and weaker. And remember when you were a little child and you couldn't do anything, you couldn't pick anything up, you're just weak now. Really, legitimately, all that strength has now gone from your body.
You could tell the massive influence that Darren Brown had on the English style of magic because there is a huge component in hypnosis style. And these are wonderful exercises to do because they're essentially exactly as you perform them. They're suggestion-based routines where you merely suggest certain things and the participants, just based on those suggestions alone, follow along. These also work excellently to let you know whether or not a participant is going to be compatible for more complex hypnosis demonstrations, such as putting them under and doing other things. So doing little tests like this could really set you a long way in finding the right participant and not going through a hassle when doing some sort of hypnosis-based set.
Put your hands in the right position. Don't go yet, just look her in the eyes. It's going to feel a little bit weird, right? From the count of 3, 2, 1, try and lift.
God damn. What the fuck?
2, 1, try and lift. It's going to feel really heavy. You were legitimately trying, right?
I was, yes. I feel a little bit emasculated right now.
It's always great to do these demonstrations with really jacked up guys. In this case, he's doing it on Dustin Rhodes, aka Gold Dust, and Will Ospreay. And it's even better when you have a small person that they could do this with because it's going to be more astonishing when they can't lift a person. This is a classic strongman demonstration that was really popularized by the Georgia Magnet, aka Lulu Hurst, that would do these demonstrations with big burly men on stage, and they'd be unable to push her over. And as a matter of fact, she'd had a line of 20 people trying to push her against the wall, and it was impossible. And she would use these feats of strength to seemingly give the illusion that she was able to take away strength from these really strong men in the audience. And the truth of the matter is that it's all taking advantage of suggestion and leverage. That's all you're doing, taking advantage of those two things, and you'd be astonished as to what you could get away with.
You're legitimately trying, right? You're not just going along with it, right?
No, I tried.
All right, watch this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, bang! That strength has now come back through your body. Your heart is ready, 100%. There's no question. You step in now. Hands under the arm, bend to the knees, up she goes, really easy.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
That strength coming back, all right? Imagine you're going through puberty, all that
Oh, wow.
testosterone.
Oh, God, I'm going to cry.
Right there. That strength is there now, 100%. When you step in this time, she's going to feel like a bag of feathers. She's going to go straight up. Bend at the knees, up she goes.
Oh, wow, yep. That's weird. That's real fucking weird. Fuck up.
And you could see the reaction you get from these demonstrations. The best part about this is that they're completely impromptu. These are things that you could do that not only attract attention, but you don't have to carry anything on you. You could just have your body and have the knowledge of these particular tricks, and you could bust them out at any point in time.
Take it out of there. Your card back into the center of the deck. That one? Yep. Lose that back into the middle of the deck. That one? Yep. Same thing. I could go through this pack and choose 3 random cards and they are your cards. That would be impressive. But what would be more impressive? If you could choose your own cards yourself. That one there. That one there. Mary, choose any card you want. That one. Yes or no? Was this your card? No. This one. Honestly, you're not fucking with me. No. So there's not much chance now that this is your card either. The magician would have to do now is just click his fingers, and all of a sudden, what was your card?
6 of hearts.
What was your card? What was your card?
7 of spades.
No.
Nigel Mcguinness really has his chops, I gotta tell you. Every time you see a guy like this, a strong man, he used to be a beast in the ring. I believe he got an injury that unfortunately took him away from the ring. But every time you see something like this, it really, I don't know, it gets me excited. I know it sounds like I'm a mentally ill virgin for being excited at seeing somebody do magic tricks, but it's great to see somebody stepping out from the outside world, in this case, the world of professional wrestling, and delve into our virgin arts. And the routine is very, very simple. I'm, again, not here to talk about method. methods. I really hate talking about methods and how these people do this. You could kind of surmise that what he's doing is controlling the cards and doing top changes, but you could see the strength of the effect and the strength of the actual reactions that he gets from a very simple method. And in this case, it's nothing. You're just switching the cards. But the misdirection is there. And on top of that, the effect that you get for the work is completely astonishing. And I think I have a sexual fetish for sucker tricks. So tricks where you reel them in, somehow they think that you've messed it up, and then you fix the situation all at the end. I really love those tricks. You could overdo them. You could get to the point where the participants know that if you say, oh, I messed up or whatever, they know that it's probably going to end up right. But if you do them and you introduce them into your set correctly, it's a wonderful way to just hook them in. They think that somehow they caught you, and you end up turning the hose on them. And I mean the hose, like the hose that you buy. Sluts, ladies of the night, lot lizards.
Seven of spades.
No.
Get the fuck out of here!
Boom, bitch, double sucker trick. You never see those. You're used to sucker tricks where it's like, oh, hey, guess what? I know where it's going. No, this is how you subvert expectation. At the end, you hit him with another hook. In this case, he managed to find the... In this case, he found the last... In this case, of course, that last card was found underneath the box that has been away from him the entire time. A great way to end a set. And even better because, as I mentioned before, you are subverting that expectation. So you are building up to the last card. The participant is already aware that it's probably going to be the card, and you end up suckering them once again. I personally can't be a sucker because I gag when I brush my teeth.
I see you again, when 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 I see you again.